Now the star-bellied Sneetches had bellies with stars, the plain-bellied Sneetches had none upon theirs. The stars weren't so big, they were really so small, you may think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, all the star-bellied Sneetches would brag we're the best kind of Sneetch on the beaches. With their snoot in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort, will have nothing to do with that plain-belly sort. And whenever they met some when they were out walking, they'd hike right on past without even talking. When the star-bellied children went out to play ball, could a plain belly get in the game? Not at all. You could only play if your belly had stars, and the plain-bellied children had none upon theirs. When the star-bellied Sneetches had frankfurter roast, or picnics or parties or marshmallow toast, they never invited the plain-bellied Sneetches. They left them out cold in the dark of the beaches. They kept them away, never let them come near, and that's how they treated them year after year. Then one day, it seems when the plain-bellied Sneetches were moping and doping along the beaches, just sitting there wishing their belly had stars, a stranger zipped up in the strangest of cars. "My friends," he announced in a voice clear and clean, "my name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean. I've heard of your troubles. I hear you're unhappy, but I can fix it up. I'm the fix-it-up chap. I've come here to help you. I have what you need, and my prices are low, and I work with great speed, and my work is 100% guaranteed." Then quickly Sylvester McMonkey McBean put together a very peculiar machine, and he said, "You like stars like Star-bellied Sneetch? My friend, you can have them for $3 each. Just pay me your money and hop right aboard." So they clambered inside, then the big machine roared. And it clonked and it bonked and it jerked and it burked and it bopped them about, but the thing really worked. When the plain-bellied Sneetches popped out, they had stars. They actually did. They had stars upon theirs. Then they yelled at the ones who had stars at the start, "We're still the best Sneetches and they are the worst. But how in the world will we know?" They all frowned. If which is what, or the other way around. Then up came McBean with a very sly wink, and he said, "Things are not quite as bad as you think. So you don't know who's who, and that is perfectly true. But come with me, friends. Do you know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best Sneetches on the beaches, and all it'll cost is $10 eaches." "Belly stars are no longer in style," said McBean. "What you need is a trip through my star-off machine. This wondrous contraption will take off your stars, so you won't look like Sneetches that have them on theirs." And the hand machine worked very precisely, removed all the stars from their tummies quite nicely. Then with Snootch in the air, they paraded about, and they opened their beaks and let out a shout. "We know who is who, there isn't a doubt. The best kind of Sneetches are Sneetches without." Then, of course, those with stars got frightfully mad. To be wearing a star was frightfully bad. And then, of course, old Sylvester McMonkey McBean invited them to his star-off machine. Then, of course, from then on, as you probably guessed, things really got into a horrible mess. All the rest of that day on those wild screaming beaches, the fix-it-up chappie kept fixing up Sneetches. Off again, on again, in again, out again. Through the machines they raced, round and about again. Changing their stars every minute or two, they kept paying money, they kept running through, until the plain northern star-bellies knew whether this one was that one, or what one was this one, or which one was what one, or what one was who. Then when every last cent of their money was spent, the fix-it-up chappie packed up, and he went. And he laughed as he drove in his car up the beach. "They will never learn. No, you can't teach a Sneetch." But McBean was quite wrong. I'm quite happy to say that the Sneetches got really quite smart on that day. That day they decided that Sneetches are Sneetches, and no kind of Sneetch is the best on the beaches. That day all the Sneetches forgot about stars and whether they had one or not upon theirs.